we're here live at Halloween Horror Nights 2022. My first time here. Austin's done it about 20 times, but we got our Michael Myers shirts on here. As you can see, our first house is going to be Monsters Collide. It's going to be the Frankenstein versus the Mummy versus Dracula. We put in our bets. Austin said Frankenstein for this one. They do different ones where they have different results. I voted for the Mummy. We'll see. Maybe we'll both be wrong. We'll see. I don't think they're gonna let us film inside. I probably won't, but we're gonna do full reviews of all the houses. We're gonna talk about which ones we like the best. Maybe give them a little bit of a ranking. So should be a fun time. So yeah, actors are on their way, and we're one of the first ones in this line. We lined up early, bright and early. Or, I mean, it's bright and early as far as it's like 5:30 in the afternoon, but this thing goes late. This thing goes till about 2 a.m. So it's gonna be amazing. Like, Universal Studios does the best haunted houses in the country, if not the world, and there's no debate on that whatsoever on that, period, end of sentence. So it's gonna be incredible, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. I love horror movies. I love getting scared. I love all this stuff, and it's hard to scare me. So if I actually do get scared on any of these things, I'll let you know which ones had some good scares, which one created the best atmosphere, the music, which one had some high quality scare actors. We talked to this guy the other day. We went and got a steak, because Austin gets a steak every time he goes on vacation, and he devoured his steak. Then the time it took me to barely eat half a steak, and some asparagus. But he's going to be in one of these ones. I can't remember which one that he said he was going to be in, but yeah, but I said, if you see the two of us, you know what we look like. Like, feel free to give us an extra scare or two, but it's going to be incredible. 10 haunted houses, and then plus some of the rides are open, and they got like 6 scare zones or something like that. So, and then they got all these food booths, food vendors. We'll be covering all of it. We'll be reviewing all of it. It'll be a lot of fun. So, and we're gonna have about an hour rest because my dogs are barking. My feet, you see that tape right there? So I don't get blisters when my shoes rub on me when you're walking for 12 to 14 hours straight. And then I have some on the inside of my feet. I got a couple blisters, and they're hurting a lot. I took some ibuprofen. I re-upped on my energy drink. I got my drink packets that I fill up my water bottle with to get a boost of caffeine. So we'll be out until about 2 a.m. tonight. I mean, that's when the park closes, so it's gonna be our one late night, so it'll be amazing. So I've been waiting a long time to do this. This is a big vacation for me because I still have Disney next week. So, but yeah, I'll be showing you as much as I possibly can. So, but we don't want to spoil anything or ruin the magic for some people. But if you ever get a chance to go to Halloween Horror Nights, do it because it's amazing. It's worth it. Yeah. So we've already seen some of the props they have up in the scare zones, and you can find videos on it here all over the internet, all over YouTube. But we'll give you our reactions, our coverage, our thoughts. So stay tuned for that. All right. It'll be a fun time. So. Hey, what's up, guys? We just got off of the first haunted house of Halloween Horror Nights, which was the Universal Monsters Collide that had the Mummy versus Dracula versus the Wolfman. So yeah, that was fun.
Spoiler, they might as well just call it the Mummy House.
yeah, like it's basically all Mummy stuff, but I think that means the Mummy won that time, but it's different every time, so that's no spoiler. So we did that. It was a lot of fun. The thing is that it was pretty dark and like hard to see. We saw this guy in there that maybe looked like he was having orientation issues. He was like filling the walls and got a little lost and lost his group. But he had some good scares. I had about, for me, 2 scares that kind of scared me. One was a little scarier than the other one, but beyond that, it was fine. I mean, and it was probably just like a couple minutes long, something like that. Yeah, I was thinking maybe it would be a little longer than that too. But for me, like, I'm just giving an initial review, but my reviews will probably change once I compare them to how the other haunted houses are. That's just the first one that we got to. So for me, I give it about a 6 out of 10. That's just my initial thing, but we'll see. That might increase if I kind of see the other ones are maybe not as good. That'll bump the other ones, or if the other ones blow it out of the water, it could go down. You never know. So, but what do you think?
5 out of 10. It'd be pretty easy to beat that one.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll see. But we also got these loaded taters right here, so you can
These
see.
are a hot item on Halloween Horror Nights, and we got there before they're starting in line. So
Yeah, because what they do is we're at Universal Studios all day long, so we got to go in a little holding area where we got to pick which haunted house we wanted to line up for first. So we picked our house, and then they haven't let in all the general public yet, so it's about to get a lot busier. But we jumped into this line because we know it's popular. It's my first time trying it. I haven't tried it yet. So Austin got the white cheddar, the regular one. I got the spicy cheese one, and you can see there's a little of the cheese in the little container. You can dip that in there, smother it around.
Dip mine a little bit here.
Yeah, so we'll just try it out. So bottoms up. Let's see. That's actually really good. So mine is white cheddar too. It's just the spicy version.
I got garlic parmesan seasoning on mine.
Yeah, and on mine I got some sour cream and chive and onion, and they had even a spicier. They had a ghost pepper one, but I figured I already got the spicy cheese. Yeah. I don't want to do spice on spice, so so these are really, really good. Like they're like crispy on the outside, soft in the middle. So yeah, really solid. They have another version that has a hot dog in the middle, so we could potentially try that. But there's a lot of options. So we're gonna be coming back with some more food reviews, some drinks. This is kind of our thing. We're gonna do like a taste test through the park and try all kinds of different things. So it'll be fun. So we're looking forward to that. So we're not sure which one we're gonna do next. We're gonna see what's busy and where we can get to. We passed by the weekend. They got a haunted house for the weekend, but we may go see what else is going on. We have one fast pass for each haunted house, so we'll be able to do them all and get in there pretty quickly and then see what else is left. And also they have some rides open, and you can use those fast passes on the rides too, which is pretty cool. So we'll be able to do that until 2 a.m. is when it closes. So yeah, it'll be a good time. So yeah, and let me try one more bite before I give my
Dip it in the queso.
Yeah, my final ranking. That's good. I wish I had a fork. It's a little messy, but they're pretty good. I'll go 7 out of 10 for me. What do you think?
I'm around the same. About 7. Mine could be a little crispier. Mine's not quite as crispy.
Yeah.
If it was a little crispy, I'd be a little higher.
Mine's actually perfectly crispy. I love that. Like
softer.
How it is, but yeah. So that will do it. So we'll talk at you in a minute. Later. All right. So I'm not gonna be able to flip this around, but we're gonna give you a look at Halloween Horror Nights. Here we have the Chucky booth, Good Guys Treats. So they got some burgers, they got some good stuff here. So might be hitting up some of this. We'll be hitting most of it. So we're gonna try a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So yeah.
It's always been more.
We're coming through Simpsons Land. What are we gonna hit first? Have we decided yet? Yeah, so we're gonna just see what pops up next. It'll be fun. And especially I'm gonna turn this thing on whenever we get to a scare zone. So just see a little bit of Simpsons Land as we walk through here. So yeah, and I'm gonna, just keep it going. Gonna say I was gonna put a pin on it till we get to a scare zone, but check out the park with us. Yeah. Tough guys. Tough beer. I love all this. I'm a die-hard Simpsons fan, so I freaking love all this stuff. Hopefully you're hearing me okay. Hopefully the gimbal is like keeping this a smooth ride, smooth video for you.
I got very
Got this Kang and Kodos ride. That's kind of cool. It's for kids, but it looks cool. And then Krusty Land is an awesome, awesome ride, especially if you're a Simpsons fan. I think most of the scare zones are near the front, closer to the front of the park. So we're not in any scare zones yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there for show. For show. So we're hitting the Descendants of Destruction line. So come check it out. And they have all these Halloween horror houses back behind stuff, so you get to like see a little bit of a backstage view of sorts. And because they want to keep the park open, free of the Horror Nights stuff. And the Horror Nights are the separate thing if you're into that sort of thing. So I'll get up until the line stops, maybe, and you can kind of check it out. Oh, and you can see the bug one too right there. That Future is Now popping out over there. That's pretty cool. So that might be our next one because it's right next to this.
It's over there.
Yeah.
Looks like not much line for that one either.
Yeah, right?
It's really just early on. It's just you have to walk 10 minutes to get to the damn house.
Yeah, right. It's like a 1.5 mile walk to each of these houses. So, but me and Austin prepped it. We got insoles for our shoes. We got stuff so parts of our bodies don't rub together all day. We got all kinds of stuff that like keeps us from like being sore or hurting. Like it's weird. My feet have been hurting all day. Right now, they're not hurting that bad. Like that's good. That's lucky. Maybe my blisters are starting to heal up, but but these lines get long, so this might be maybe our last normal line before we start busting up the express passes, because we only get one per house is what we got. So you can get an unlimited one, but we figured that was enough for one night. So it just goes and goes and goes again, but you get it. You get the gist of it. So I'll tune out and come back at you with the scare zones. All right, guys, check this out. This is amazing. This is during Halloween Horror Nights. There's nobody in Diagon Alley. It's literally like dead compared to what it has been. So we're gonna go get on this Gringotts ride. You ready for this, Austin?
Ready for you to fix your gimbal.
Well, this is like take 3 or 4 or 5, but the gimbal's working now, so we got it.
It'll work until the next time you use it.
So let's go. Let's go. There's supposed to be a way for me to flip the camera around. I don't think I can while I'm using this, so I'm trying to. Sorry if it's a little shaky because I'm trying to see. Nah, I'm not gonna mess with it. But Wisecrack Wizarding Emporium. Might come back here. I want to get something Harry Potter. I already had the pumpkin pastry. That was good. Get a pumpkin pastry over here if you're a fan of pumpkin pie. Heck yeah, it's really good stuff. So this is it. There's the dragon up there, and we're gonna jump right in this express line because we get an express pass for Gringotts. So, all right, ready to do this?
Yeah, we gotta put everything away.
Yeah. We're gonna go to the lockers and put everything away. I forgot. I was thinking I could keep my phone while I'm in there, but I just gotta put the gimbal up. This is the locker area. This is where we gotta store your crap while you you ride the ride. We'll see it. Yeah, we'll see Steve Austin's backpack. They got bigger ones down here. You can try that. We almost don't even need the express pass, but we have it, so we'll use it. So, yeah, we're gonna go do that for a minute. So while this thing, see, It just stopped working again, but we're putting it away because watch. I'm holding it. There it goes. Let's see. Let me try to fix it while you're live on camera. There we go. It's going, it's going. All right. Well, we can try and shove it in a small one. Think you can do it? Yeah. Well, we'll see what we can do.